Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And it's caught from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Set up. It's a first down play. Handoff running right. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. They call the counter play here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier. Not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 21. 2nd down.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
He's back at the 23-yard line. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied, staying at the 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Got him. He's sacked.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They'll stop him at the 30. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. No press here. The defense backing away. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Oh, here comes the reverse. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Riker James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Catch made on the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense not pressing this time. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back. Getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. But the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This time a completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry up. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Fox. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. No huddle now for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
And the Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Hand off to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll ride the back again here. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Now, a fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on fourth down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of snipping it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Green 25. Flip.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
On the double.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Cut it. One more push. Lasso. Alert. See the goal line.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Well, he called for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
In other schools around the country, Slippery Rock 49, Westchester University.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
Boy, risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's running out of time here. It'll end up being a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety? Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt.
Return is brought down at the 28, and your Michigan Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
6-9-1, Gators score. Here we go.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.